Hey, welcome to our final video in this series on questioning and listening. Now, in the previous video, we introduced a simple concept of funneling or probing as a technique to be more thorough in your learning expeditions with others. So to start this final session, I'd like you to do a short exercise. And the exercise is quite simple. You can do this at home. So what I would like you to do is to select a person who you know and then think of a subject that you would like to know more about. Now, it could be about their favourite holiday destination, their favourite hobby, their favourite food, anything that you'd like to learn a little bit more about. Then set about having a conversation with them specifically to learn as much as you can by using your new questions and listening skills and, of course, funneling. Now, a good tip here might be to prepare a list of different funnels or categories of questioning that you'd like to explore. So, for example, if you wanted to learn about a favourite sports team, that would be a single funnel. And in that funnel, you would want to maybe create some questions about, what do they know about their favourite team? Funnel 2 could be what experience have they had following or supporting that team? Funnel 3 could be when and why did they select this team to support? And funnel 4 could be how successful has this team been? So you've got 4 funnels that sort of can all probe more information about those key subjects. And so for each of the above funnels, simply stay on the thread and ask follow-up questions to each answer received, and you'll be surprised at how much more information you can pick up. So to give you an example, to sort of start the ball rolling, on example funnel 1, what's your favourite sports team? If the answer was Brazil, you'd then start to use these open-ended questions. Why are they your favourite team? And then the answer would be, well, they're the best in the world. And then you might want to say, well, how did they become the best in the world? And then the answer might be, well, they won the World Cup the most times. And then you might say, well, how many times did they win the World Cup? And then the answer might be 7. And then you might say, well, who's your favourite player in that team? And then it would be Pele. And then, what number and position does he play? Well, he's a number 10. He's a striker. Why is he your favourite player? Well, he's very skillful. Well, what skills do you specifically like about Pele? His goal scoring. And then, do you have a favourite goal you can remember that he scored? And then, of course, the answer would be yes, in the World Cup against England. Why was it your favourite goal? And then the answer might be, well, he swerved past 4 players and he dummied the goalkeeper before scoring with his left foot. And so you can sort of start to see where we go here with this sort of probing and funneling on one key subject matter, which is favourite team. Now, the approach above is similar in so many ways to the shaving story that I mentioned in the very first video. And the key is to show interest and keep funneling to get to learn more. Okay, so in the last video and this video, we've run through the importance of concentration, showing interest, probing and funneling. And so to finish with, we're now going to look at the importance of something called acknowledging. Now, acknowledging is very important because it's always good to demonstrate that you are actively listening by simply acknowledging what you have heard. And this is how to prove that you're actively listening and concentrating and interested in the conversation and subject matter. Now, you can do this by very simply recapping every now and again on what you've just heard or understood. Or if for any reason you've misunderstood something that has been said, then this will provide you with the opportunity to get clarification. And some simple phrases that will help here would be things like, that's interesting. So you like, or, oh, so what you're saying is, or just to recap, you're saying you prefer. So in this final recap of this module, of all the key soft skills, questioning and listening is the big one. It comes into play in almost any key business or life skill. To master it, we almost need to revert back to our lives as a 5-year-old with a few subtle adjustments. And so it's not too difficult to master when you know what it is you need to master. And the key points we need to master here are, firstly, prepare yourself well and focus your mind on the goals and objectives of your questioning and listening session. Concentration during the process is key. Next, show interest in your discussion topic, and most importantly, show the person that you're in conversation with that you're interested in the subject matter and them. Apply good listening body language to show your subjects that you're fully with them and in the moment. So things like nodding and smiling, mimicking, using positive facial expressions, they'll all communicate to the other person that you're interested, engaged in what is being said, and you want to learn more. Next, remember, probing and funneling. Organise your discussion so every question flows from the previous answer, and just keep going. The deeper you funnel, the more you will learn. And then we get onto this acknowledging. Make sure that you do a few verbal check-ins to clarify your interest and understanding using those key phrases like, that's interesting, so you like, or so what you're saying is, or just to recap, you prefer, and then carry on. And of course, use open and closed questions. And remember our old learned friend Rudyard Kipling and his 6 honest serving men. Finally, practice being curious and inquisitive. Turn your quest for knowledge into a detective agency and leave no stone unturned. And then you'll be well and truly on your way. Okay. That's it. I hope that you found this module very useful and informative. Good luck practicing your questioning and listening skills with others, and I'll see you soon for the next Freedom Learning training module. Bye for now.